We drove a car. A car that you can drive on mountain roads. A car you can drive onto a field or into a forest. A car with which you can transport everything from IKEA cupboards to sacks of potatoes. It has 4 wheels. It has rear view mirrors. It even has lights and blinkers. It is the Dacia Sandero.
You might be laughing now, but don't. Because a lot of people that have Dacias in their garages also have Porsches. Especially Germans. Now all these scientists and doctors and CEOs and other people, well, they like to have a bit of fun with their supercars over the week on the road, but on the weekends they want to go to their weekend houses, which are probably somewhere in the hills, might also have dirt roads leading to them, and what better car to have to go in there than a Dacia, be it a Sandero or a Duster or whatever. It's cheap, it's basic, but it'll get you there in fair comfort. Now, you might say, okay, for this money, you're probably not getting a lot. And you'd be right, but there is quality in here. I mean, it's basic. You've got a radio, the climate control is from 1855. You won't have any leather details in here, but it's basic transportation, and it's fair quality. It's nice.
Okay, we admit, we like these cheap cars because they're, well, cheap, and because their practicality rises as the price drops. Would you dare transport dirty potato sacks in your new BMW M5 with leather seats? Or large heavy pieces of furniture in your new Cabrio? What about in a new Dacia? Uh-huh. Dacia Sandero is basic, yes, but it has adequately comfortable seats, a radio, air conditioning, and a diesel engine with just enough power to get the small car moving where you want it. Yes, the interior is plastic, but like the Logian Duster, it's robust and doesn't rattle. And I have to admit something else. The Sandero, at least from the front, doesn't look half bad.
The person who designed the gear shifter must have worked in the adult industry before.
We drove the car to the Slovenian-Austrian border to see if the Austrians really like Dacia so much. As we've said before, Dacia is bought by a lot of people that also have much more luxurious brands at home, but need something cheap and practical for the weekend, and something that won't fall apart after the first use. So, let's go check that out. Alright, we're on the Austrian side. Where are the Dacias? Where are you going? No, right. What? You don't have your documents with you? Great. The Austrians have restarted their border control after the refugee crisis began. What now? There was only one solution. Run back across the border. Pedal to the metal so the engine can develop its monstrous 75 horsepower. The car does have the option of the more powerful 90 horsepower engine, but we didn't dare.
So you still don't believe you can get something good for a low price today? Check this out. I know it's a small thing, but it's cool!
A pneumatic hood prop, standard with all Sanderos. Optionally, you can also get leather steering wheel, leather-wrapped seats, infotainment touchscreen, cruise control and center armrest. I think that will debunk any myths about the car only coming in very basic versions.
If Dacia started selling their cars in USA, that might be quite interesting. But that does remind me of a time that something like that already happened, the 80s. Oh yeah, that was Yugo trying to sell cars in the United States from Yugoslavia. And we know how that ended. A bit like Yugoslavia. But if they did start trying to sell them over there, I'm not sure they would actually be successful. Because the Americans would quickly realize that this is just too good of a car for such a low price.
How much? You can get the base model for just over 7,000 euros, while the top of the line model with the best diesel engine costs just under 14,000 euros.